Dear child, the angels have an important message for you today. They want you to know that they have heard every prayer you've sent out, each quiet, heartfelt plea and hopeful word whispered in moments of solitude. You've asked for something dear to return, something you once held close, and the angels understand the longing in your heart. They know how deeply you wish for a sign that things will be restored. That before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and share this video with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below as we build a community focused on God's truth and protection. Your support helps us spread this important message to more people, and together we can learn and grow. What once was can come back to you, just as it was. This yearning, this desire is known to them, and they hold it with gentle compassion and infinite understanding. But today, the angels bring a special message directly from God. They say you are heard, you are seen, and there is a beautiful divine plan unfolding for you. Trust that everything you desire is being guided by a love far greater than you can see. God wants you to know that every prayer, every single word spoken from the heart has been taken into His light. He has heard you, and He is working in ways beyond what you can perceive right now. Even though it may feel like things are still, or perhaps like nothing is moving, know that the universe is at work on your behalf. Sometimes the answers to our prayers come in forms we may not immediately recognize, but that doesn't mean our prayers have gone unanswered. The angels want you to understand that while you may desire, the return of something or someone you once cherished, the path forward, might be different from what you expect. Often life's plan leads us toward different outcomes than we envisioned, outcomes that hold even greater gifts, deeper healing, and unexpected joy. God sees what lies ahead in ways that we in our human form cannot grasp. He sees the greater tapestry of your life with all its possibilities and connections. They gently ask you to release any expectations about how things should unfold. They understand how difficult this can be, especially when we hold tightly to our vision of what could or should be. They know the strength it takes to let go of what you once believed to be certain, to release the idea of how things might look if they went exactly as planned. But the angels remind you that sometimes by holding on too tightly to the past or to a specific outcome, we might unintentionally close ourselves up from the incredible blessings that are waiting to enter our lives. It's as though the universe is waiting patiently for you to make room for these blessings, to create a space where they can land softly and without resistance. When you let go, you allow the beauty of what's next to enter your life. You allow the universe to work in its mysterious, miraculous way, delivering something that aligns with your soul's highest good. And what is coming may look different, yet it will carry the same essence of love, peace, and fulfillment. You've been asking for the angels encourage you to let go, not in the sense of giving up, but in the sense of allowing life to flow naturally. They want you to remember that the things you are praying for are in divine care. They are not being denied or forgotten. Instead, they are being nurtured, shaped, and prepared in forms that will align perfectly with your soul's highest good. What you are seeking is on its way, but it may arrive in a form that is different, yet far more meaningful and fulfilling than anything you could have imagined. Patience is a part of the divine process. The angels know that waiting can be challenging, especially when you feel so ready for change or for answers. But they remind you that divine timing is at work. This timing is not random. It is perfectly designed for you. There is a reason for each delay, a purpose behind every pause. Sometimes these pauses allow you to gather the inner strength, wisdom, and resilience you will need for what's to come. They allow the energies around you to shift and align, creating the ideal conditions for blessings to enter your life. At the right moment, the angels are asking you to find peace in the waiting, to see the present moment as a gift rather than a barrier. They want you to recognize that even when it feels like nothing is happening, the universe is moving mountains for you. Trust that God is preparing something special, a future that will resonate with your soul's deepest desires, even if it doesn't match the image you once held. The angels invite you to explore the power of surrender. Surrender is not about giving up. It's about trusting fully in God's love and wisdom. When you surrender, you open your heart and spirit to whatever life has to offer without fear or resistance. You allow God and the angels to guide you, trusting that their love and understanding far surpass any worries or doubts you might have. Surrendering doesn't mean that you stop praying or hoping. It means that you hold those prayers and hopes lightly, allowing them to grow and transform in God's hands. You release the need to control the outcome, freeing yourself from the burden of expectation. In doing so, you create space for the new, for blessings that might surprise and amaze you. The angels are here to support you in this surrender, wrapping you in their light and love, helping you release any fears or anxieties that might hold you back. The angels want you to know that you are surrounded by their presence every moment of every day. You are never alone in your journey, even when the path seems uncertain or unclear. The angels walk beside you, guiding you gently forward. They are here to offer comfort, peace, and strength, to help you see that there is so much more to life than what meets the eye. Every step you take, even the smallest ones, is guided by a higher wisdom. When you face moments of doubt or uncertainty and questions arise in your heart, know that each of them is heard. Your prayers are carefully held and cherished, watched over by angels who offer their gentle reassurances. They are there to remind you that you are not alone, and that every prayer you utter is safe and heard. God's plan for you is unfolding, even if it may not always be obvious or clear. This guidance doesn't always come as a bold, unmistakable sign. Often it arrives as a subtle, quiet nudge, like a soft whisper in your heart that only you can feel. It might appear as a sudden feeling of peace in times of stress, or a moment of calm that arises unexpectedly amid chaos. These gentle nudges are messages from the angels, reminders that you are supported and that you are on the right path. Trust these moments, however faint they may seem. They are expressions of divine love and protection, offering you the comfort of knowing that everything is working out as it should, even if you can't yet see the full picture. Let each of these reminders bring you peace and a deeper sense of faith, knowing that all is well and that you are exactly where you need to be. The angels encourage you to open your heart to the new, to see the future as a field of possibilities rather than a continuation of the past. Life is constantly changing, evolving, and growing, and you are invited to grow along with it when you let go of the past, when you release what no longer serves you. You make room for fresh experiences, new connections, and opportunities that align with who you are becoming. Sometimes we hold on to the past because it feels safe or familiar, but the angels want you to understand that the future holds even greater gifts, ones that are tailored specifically for you. By letting go of the old, you allow the universe to bring you something fresh and beautiful, something that resonates with the person you are now. and the person you are becoming. The angels ask you to place your faith in divine timing, to trust in God's love and wisdom. Faith isn't just about believing that things will work out. It's about knowing that even when things don't go as planned, you are still safe, loved and supported. Faith is the bridge between what is and what will be. It is the quiet confidence that no matter what happens, you are guided by love and protected by divine grace. Trust is an active choice, something you practice each day when you choose to trust. You are choosing to let go of fear, doubt, and worry. You are choosing to believe that the universe has your best interests at heart, even if the journey is difficult or confusing at times. The angels are here to help you strengthen this trust, to remind you that God's plan is greater than anything you could design for yourself. One of the most beautiful and profound gifts the angels offer you is the gift of the present moment. They want you to understand that the present is not merely a waiting room or a temporary stop on the way to something better. Instead, it's a sacred space where you can uncover deep joy, lasting peace, and a sense of inner contentment, even as you patiently await the arrival of your heart's deepest desires. The angels encourage you to see the beauty in this very day, to embrace its unique potential and richness in each moment. They gently remind you to slow down and notice the small wonders often hidden in plain sight. A warm smile from a stranger, the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze, or the comfort of a quiet evening. The present moment, they say, is woven with threads of grace and love that enrich your journey, if only you take a moment to pause and observe. This is a time for nurturing gratitude, for understanding that every second, however ordinary it may seem, holds the power to transform and uplift your spirit. So as you move through your day, remember that each breath, each heartbeat, and each experience is a gift in itself, a gentle reminder of the beauty and abundance that life holds right now. The angels are beside you, encouraging you to embrace the present fully, to dwell in its blessings, and to know that your spirit is expanding in ways you may not yet see. With their guidance, find contentment and a sense of home in the here and now, trusting that every desire of your heart is gently finding its way to you in its own perfect timing. Living in the present doesn't mean that you forget your dreams or stop moving forward. It means that you find balance between hope and gratitude. You allow yourself to enjoy life as it is, knowing that even if things aren't perfect, they are meaningful. The angels remind you that every step of your journey, every day you spend, waiting is part of the process that leads to greater fulfillment. The angels want you to know that your journey is sacred. Each experience, each challenge, and each moment of joy is part of your soul's growth. They ask you to trust that the path you are on is the right one. Even if it doesn't look exactly like the path you envisioned, the journey itself is filled with blessings, lessons, and opportunities for growth. Finding peace in the journey involves embracing the present moment with a sense of calm and trust. It's about without allowing life to unfold naturally, without the need to rush forward into the unknown or to resist the changes that come. Each day brings its unique set of challenges, lessons, and opportunities, all contributing to the larger story of who we are becoming. Life, after all, is a series of unfolding chapters, each one significant in its own way and each one leading seamlessly to the next. The angels gently encourage you to cultivate contentment within this process, reminding you that every single day, no matter how small it may seem, is a crucial part of your path forward. by finding gratitude for the present and valuing each step you move closer to the future, with grace and assurance, knowing that peace is not just a destination but a mindset you can nurture along the way. The angels remind you that it's okay to dream, to hold on to hope, and to believe in a brighter future. Dreams are the language of the soul, a way for your heart to communicate its deepest desires. The angels encourage you to dream freely, to imagine all the beautiful things that life can offer, knowing that your dreams are safe and that they are supported by divine love. Dreaming isn't about escaping reality. It's about expanding your vision, allowing yourself to see beyond the limits of the present moment. The angels are here to nurture your dreams, to help you cultivate them with love, hope, and faith. They want you to know that the things you dream of are not impossible or out of reach. They are real possibilities, just waiting for the right time and space to manifest. The angels remind you that the outcome of your prayers is in God's hands. When you release your worries and surrender your desires, you allow divine wisdom to guide the process. Trusting in the outcome means accepting that what is meant for you will always find its way to you in the right time and in the right form. You don't have to force or control the outcome. All you need to do is trust. The angels assure you that your prayers are held with the utmost care, that each desire is valued and cherished. They want you to know that even if things don't unfold as you expected, they are happening exactly as they should. Your prayers are seeds planted in the fertile soil of divine love, and they will grow into something beautiful, even if it takes time. So as you continue on this journey, remember that you are loved, you are guided, and you are exactly where you need to be. Trust in this process, knowing that God's plan for you is greater than anything you could imagine. The angels are with you now and always, and they want you to know that God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.